your comments.
Mm-hmm. So
Okay, this is hold on. Okay, this is round 2. Jeff versus Cassius. Actually, I'll wait till he responds and then I'll say this is. Okay, this is round 2. Jeff versus Cassius.
I think he's playing Zacian ADP. I think he's playing Zacian ADP. So I get to go first. I want to go for the altar creation, but it's going to be hard starting in deity. But I can quick ball for... It depends what I draw. If I draw like another quick ball, then I can get a Dedenne with 1 and a Mew Mew, and then switch, and then this, and then do other things. Okay. Quick ball. Get rid of Vileplume. Since I have a Professor's Research, I think I'm gonna get Mew Mew. And then bench the Mewtwo and Mew. Rainbow Energy to it. And then play Switch. And then I think I'm gonna watch over. And then I'm going to end my turn. So, if he doesn't get a bench Pokemon, I can just Massive Bloom for a knockout, but that's not gonna happen. Yeah, he's definitely playing Zacian ADP. He's first getting a Zacian. He's getting an Absol with a Cryogonal. Absol is kind of a little bit too late because he's already in my active. I necessarily think this is a fine matchup, but like, I'm not quite sure how it's gonna work. If he has 2 custom catchers, then I need to get one of my 4 switches, but I already played 1, so I have 3 left. I am going to need to draw a Dedenne. I think I'm going to play a Dedenne over the Research, because then I can play another supporter. Okay, so there's the other Research. So I'm going to play Chaotic Swell. I'm going to use Tag Claw, which allows me to get Giratina and Garchomp plus Reshiram and Charizard. I don't think I want the second Mewtwo and Mew yet, because... And just in case he plays Power Plants, I want to bench this one, because that one is weakness to him. And then I'm going to play Professor's Research because I used the Dedenne this turn. So there's the switch. And there is the Aura Energy. So I'm going to switch Aura Energy to my active. discard a Blastoise, and then I think I'm just going to use Watch Over before I use Altered Creation. But before I do that, I'm going to thin out even more so I can draw. I don't think I necessarily want one because I'm going to play Research next turn. And I think I'm going to play Mewtwo and Mew. And then I am going to use Altered Creation to get 1 more prize and 3 more damage when I knock somebody out in the active position. So I think to knock him, the Zacian, out, I'm going to get off a Calaminous Flash or a Desert Hurricane just to knock him out. Or I can do, let's see. It's going to retreat into the Jirachi to use 1 more Stellar Wish. I don't think he's going to be attacking this turn. And if he's not and he gets an ADP and I draw Zarnius and I switch off of a Research, I can Great Catcher him with 1 more card and maybe knock him out and draw 4 prize cards. But it's kind of risky because then if the Zarnius gets knocked out, all of them. But then I only need to get my Snivy and Venusaur to use Shining Vine to bring up this. Oh, that I'm going to use Great Catcher in order to bring up Solgaleo, or to discard these Solgaleo and Professor's Research to bring that up. And then I'm going to use Professor's Research. So we got the Zarnius and we got the Aura Energy. Cherish Ball. It's going to allow me to get Alolan Raticate and then use Aura Energy to discard the Raticate. And then I'm going to use Quick Ball to draw the Solgaleo out of the deck, or get it out. And then I'm going to switch into Zarnius, Bright Horns to get those 2 energies, and then use the attack for a knockout and 4 prize cards because I used my GX move. Now I just need to knock out this one, or this one. Or I can knock out him for the game, but the easiest way to win is one of those.
One of those what?
One of those basic Pokemon that are gonna get me 2 prize cards because I used my GX move. And ideally, I'm going to try to use Chuckaway for a knockout. But yeah, because only Chuckaway would knock out the Jirachis. So I kind of just need to get a switch. No. Or I can just use Bright Horns, but it says I can't use it. Look at it. Oh yeah, or I can just retreat him. Oh, 3 Jirachis. Just retreat. If he has a... He can't do it. He needs a switch and a way to get rid of that energy. and a metal saucer, which would be 1, 2, 3, 4. He has a switch. He's bringing up the Zacian Intrepid Sorting, so I need to find a way to gust the Jirachi. Where there's my switch. I'm going to quick ball. I think get rid of the chaotic swell. Thin my Snivy and Venusaur out of the deck. I think I will play Cynthia and Caitlyn. Get rid of Zigzagoon. And then get Professor's Research. And then draw 3 cards. Okay. I think I'm going to... He is 250. I needed 220. He doesn't have a damage counter though. I think I'm just gonna go with a linear attack. But then I don't get an extra prize card. So I actually think I'm just going to go for a chuck away. Discard. I want to keep the Snivy and Venusaur. So this, and I think the unit energy, because I have more special energies in my deck. So now I need to get one more energy to do a Mist Slash for a knockout or energy for a Massive Bloom. But the research will probably find me it. Oh, or I can use Xerneas unless he uses that to bring up the Xerneas. He does not get the heads, so, but I can't retreat him yet. So if he gets heads, he's going to bring up my Xerneas and take a knockout. But the good thing is he hasn't used his GX move to do extra damage. So it's going to be a knockout, but I only need to find it 1 energy to get him. I have 1. I used up 1, 2, 3 energy so far. I used up more than 3. Maybe 5, but as long as I find the energy, I'm going to keep thinning out of my deck. So I do have a good chance to get 1 of those energies. So I will just thin that out of the deck. And save a bench spot for a Dedenne just in case I don't get it. And use Professor's Research. And there's the energy. Aura energy, get rid of Quick Ball. I'm going to use Mist Slash for a knockout. And then take my last 2 prize cards for the game. So it's a 2 out of 3, so we have 1 more match.
Okay, Jeff is going to go second.
So I get to go first. I get to go first, so maybe I can get the Altered Creation off on my second turn, and then switch him, and then knock him out.
Well, why did you use Mist Slash instead of the Bloom?
Because it would knock him out anyway.
Oh. But the Bloom would do it too, right?
Yeah. And just in case there was like something going wrong with the game, then I could slash through it. I do not know who to put up. Probably the Reshiram Charizard because it's weakness to it. But he can linear attack the bench. But I need to draw some sort of like thing to help me draw like a Dedenne. Otherwise this is pretty bad. He starts a Jirachi. This is bad. Use the and then Aura Energy, get rid of the Flygon. I kind of want to bench that, but don't think it's necessary. victory. Because, like, if I get a quick ball, then I can get rid of it. I think I'm going to linear attack the active if he doesn't move. So I can get easy blow by Bryson, man. So he's going for the RCSDL gun Palkia. I need to draw something good. I do not know why it goes to the discard pile, bounces back, and then goes back. But I need to draw something good in order to get a reason. So he's probably going to get a Zacian to draw 3 cards, plus maybe play a couple more. He's getting rid of a Dedenne. That is kind of a smart play, because if I get to knock out the Jirachi, him and a Dedenne, then that will be it. But I need to knock him and him out, like triangle, if I get to them all. I think I am just going to play Professor's Research, because if I get a Mewtwo and Mew, then I can attach the Aura Energy. Actually, let's just play this, because then if I get an Aura Energy, I can linear attack him, and then he will bring up, use the GX move, and then I can Calamity Slash it for knockout. Ooh, this is a very good hand. So I am going to tag call in order to get 1 Mewtwo and Mew, because I do not have one currently. Play the Mewtwo and Mew, play Chaotic Swell, play a Quick Ball, Cherish Ball, in order to get, I think I want to get that out of my deck early on, so I can use this for no energy to just do chip 80. And then I think I'm going to use Quick Ball, get rid of the Eradicate, and then I think I want to get a Zigzagoon so I can actually also snipe him, just in case he cannot knock out him. So I am going to use Zigzagoon to snipe the Zacian. And then I think I'm going to use the Dedenne to draw more cards to get a better turn. And then this is a pretty bad hand, so I think I'll just linear attack the bench. So if he brings him up, I can use Calamity Slash for a knockout. And then if he cannot knock him out, then I can Calamity Slash him for a knockout. But if
who's the him you're talking about?
The Zacian. Like, since I set it up like this, he might not want to knock my Giratina or use his attack, use the Arceus Dialga Palkia's attack, but he probably will, because it's only 3 prize cards, then I need 3 more, which is a little, kind of a lot, so I think he's going to use the Ultra Creation. Okay, so he's going to use Ultra Creation. So I think I want to pretty much use Mahala, because it can search me out a Big Charm to guarantee that he won't have knockout, but first I'm going to use Watch Over on my active, and then Goose Mahala. I think I'm going to get rid of Mewtwo and Mew, because he only needs to knock out 2 tag teams, and Dedenne, because he's a liability. And if my Big Charm is in their deck, right there, and I think I will get that out of my deck, the aura energy, and then I will play a chaotic swell and a big charm so he cannot knock me out, and then Calamitous Slash. So I get 3 prize cards and 3 more to go. Get a Greninja and a Vileplume. So 2 decent attackers. I think I could like knock the Zacian out if I draw a certain card. Because he has 1 counter, so he'll go up to 250 counters, but he only has 250 HP, so I can still knock him out. I think he's going to double custom. He's bringing up my Mewtwo and Mew, but he does not know that I have a Switch in my hand. So I think it's good. So like, he needs to draw energy, and like, I don't know how many saucers are in his discard, but it's bad because he needs a lot of. He's intrepiding sorting, so he does not have the energy. So since he does not know I have the Switch, and he attaches the energy. He made a mistake and clicked Intrepid Sword. He over-attached. Oh, no. I'm going to switch into him. Use this. I don't think I need to research because I'm discarding 2 of my rainbow energy. And I think I'll just Calamitous Slash is active. And 1 more prize to go. This is a very good deck.
Well, if he attacked you, it wasn't going to knock out the
It was
Garchomp
not going to knock out
Giratina.
my Mew.
Oh, right. And then you would just switch him into the Garchomp Giratina,
And
knock him
now
out.
since he can't knock me out, I just have pretty much game.
And he doesn't have another Zacian set up either.
Yeah, but he does have a couple of middle saucers. He has 2. No,
1
he
left.
can't. Yeah, he can stall with a Pokemon, like he can stall with a big Pokemon, like a EDP, but I don't think there's one left. So I think we pretty much have this game sealed up. Unless he gets a Zacian and stalls with it. But let's see what is in my discard pile. What can do a lot of damage for 2 energies? I do. Oh, so I have game. Oh, never mind. He switched, but I have a Switch in my hand. So I can still attack him. So I have to draw. There is a Madeline Lana too. I'll play Switch. And there is a game with Calamitous Slash. So I get my last prize card and I win this 2 out of 3. So the Garchomp and Giratina is a very strong card.
And that's actually in addition to the brand deck, right? It doesn't usually play it. That was a different edition.